Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
Money, money, money. It's what often shapes the way we vote. So are we quids in, or do we lose out from being in the EU? Well, here's my take on the Euro facts and the Euro fiction when it comes to the pound in your pocket. Well, last year, the great British taxpayer handed over almost £19 billion to the EU. We got back 10 billion in the form of grants, farming subsidies and a cashback deal negotiated by Mrs. Thatcher. So overall, last year, the EU cost the British taxpayer in hard cash £9 billion a year. That's a Euro fact. And that sum has doubled in the past 5 years and looks to stay at that new high level for the next few years at least. But here's the thing. Some of us do well out of the EU. Here's the United Kingdom. Now, in Wales and Northern Ireland, people get more money back from the EU than they put in. And it's the same story in poorer parts of the country. Take Cornwall for an example. Well, the EU has helped foot the bill there for the rollout of superfast broadband, business centres, a revamped airport, and an awful lot of road improvements. So Euro fact, poorer parts of the UK do better out of the EU. So would we have oodles more cash to spend if we left the EU? Well, probably not. Why? Well, because the money we would save amounts to just 1% of all government spending. Imagine it this way. Here's your average weekly shop, £60 worth of goodies. If you got your Euro billions back, then the equivalent in terms of your weekly shop would be just enough for an extra tin of Heinz baked beans. It's peanuts. Well, in fact, it isn't even peanuts because the equivalent money wouldn't even buy you a bag of peanuts. But there's also an awful lot of Euro fog around when it comes to the money question. Campaigners who want us to stay say every household is £3,000 a year better off in because of foreign investment in the UK and access to Europe's single market. Campaigners who want us to leave say each household would be £1,000 a year better off out because we could get rid of expensive EU regulations and tariffs. Confused? Well, perhaps the truth is this. Working out whether we're better off in or out all depends on how you do the sums and who you ask, where you live, who you are. It's a right old political pea souper. So, can anyone prove definitively whether we're better off in or out? Well, that's a Euro fiction. Will the row over the numbers rumble on? That, my friends, is a Euro fact.